Howdo. How are you doing? You know what we're doing today, right? I hope you guys haven't forgot. Oh my god, look at my terrible handwriting. These are the things that you guys are going to need. Because today, I'm glad you guys have been playing the fishing game, because today, if you guys weren't here for the past couple of streams, in today's community canvas, we're going to be designing basically your own like Fishsona to put into this game. You know, like the one in the little bottom right. So you would have an opportunity to like show up in the game when people fish. And one thing that I'll need you to do is when you've drawn it, is you need to obviously give it a name. Like that one's called D's Nuts. A tagline if you want to, which is what appears underneath the name. You don't have to. The tagline's optional. And you need to put a weight in kilograms. The handwriting is fantastic. Looks like Homer Simpson's handwriting. And then you have, yeah, some kind of weight. It can be anything. I think the weight can be anything from 0.1 up to like 20 tons. It's entirely up to you. It looks better than... Oh, Yuki, no! Thank you for following too, Yuki, by the way. So what I'm going to do is I'll paste the link in. And I'll let you guys get to making your little fishy sonars today. But again, that's only the theme. Then the theme's optional. You don't have to join in if you don't want to. Or, if you want to join in and not draw a fish, that's absolutely fine as well. I don't mind. I don't mind either way. That's absolutely fine. Just bear in mind, if you do draw a fish, though, I'll pop you into the fishing game. Because after this stream, what I'm going to do is obviously download all the canvases that have got your fish on, and I'll go into like Clip Studio and like cut them out and make them PNGs. I'll do that, and then hopefully for the time that we fish next week, I'll put you guys in, but also some extra ones, because the custom ones that I put in for you guys, you've already managed to catch. I can't believe it. How many fish can you make? Gosh, that's a good point. I don't know. Should we just say you can make as many as you want? Like, say if you finish one and you still want to do another one, like, just make another one. I'd feel bad saying you can only make one if you want to make more than one, so... Yeah, I would say you can make more than one if you want. I don't mind. And what I might do is... oh, we got a team, man! And one thing that I might do is... I kind of like to draw in... You know the character in the fish one that I've been working on this week? That's pretty much done now. But I like the character that I came up with, so I might draw them today. You'll be back. That's fine, Pepper. You can take your time. No, that's fine. God, it's hot as balls today. It's 27 degrees here. The biggest snails. Oh, are those like giant ones that you see people holding them on their forearm? Those are huge. Am I going to add mine? Well, I was thinking like my one would probably be the Port Jackson one. What do you guys reckon? Because he needs to be put in there. In some form, he needs to be. That's what they're called. Giant African snails, that's what they're called. 900 grams? That's like I'm trying to think of like a snail that would weigh as much as a guinea pig. That's crazy. We'll be here for a bit, Babby. We'll be here for a bit. We've literally only just started, so we'll be here for a little while. You got your design for the fish setter. How is it going, Boat? Are you excited? Are you happy with, like, because I know you said you wanted to leave it to their interpretation. Are you happy with, like, what they picked for you? Because let me tell you, once it's on there, it's really hard to get it off. You're nervous? Are you nervous? Where are you having it done? I promise, like, once it gets started, you'll be fine. Where's my music gone? On all three on your arm. Oh, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be all right. It just feels like, from my experience, it just feels like someone scratching you. Right, I need to stop procrastinating. It's really hot, and I'm procrastinating drawing because the Cintiq's hot. So I don't want to touch it. Please! Right, let's see what we can do here. I don't want to get too far in your way, so I'll go in the middle. I'll stay in the middle here, and if I need to shrink it down or whatever, let me know. Your Fishsona is the Titanic. People have been saying that the Titanic isn't the Titanic. Have you seen that? They said that the Titanic is its sister ship and the Titanic didn't sink. Some people have got a lot of time to post these things on the internet. Oh, it's in the Discord? Let me have a quick look. Because I am curious. Let me go have a quick look. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, the lines are really nice in that, aren't they? That's really cool. That's very, very pretty. I like the Titanic probably sunk. Either that or it arrived in America just somewhere else. Like, instead of arriving in New York, it arrived in Florida, and they were so embarrassed. They were like, oh, we can't tell anyone about this. we cannot tell anyone. Just say that we sunk. Happy Valley Goose Bay. Oh my god, I watched a really cute video today of this goose. And this goose had adopted... this goose had been adopted by, like, a group of puppies. And now, like, whenever the goose is excited and hanging out with the dogs, it wags its tail like a duck. And it tries to clean all these little puppies with its beak. It's so cute. Did I see Sneevy? Where? Sneevy! Jesus Christ, Palafin's like... He's a big deposit. Look at that. Still a big fan of Palafin, by the way. Oh, Heartless is a baby! I already like the look of that. Is it? Wake! Hello, Sparkle. How are you doing? Sea potato! Oh my god, that's going to be amazing. Oh, I'm so glad you guys have been excited for this. We kind of just made it up, didn't we? On the spot. But it's going to be so fun to actually see you guys is like in there. It's in the art channel, Sage? I'll go and have a look. Hold on. Let me go see. There we go, it's up here, isn't it? There we go. Boom. Oh, let's scroll. Oh, that's adorable! Oh my god, Sage, you did such a cool job of that. The lines are so clean. Imagine if they actually released the Sneevy. Oh my god, there's two of them as well. Oh, that's adorable. Because you've had to do a temporary move. Oh, that's it. Moves, no matter what kind of move it is, it's all moves are always stressful, aren't they? I hope you're taking it easy. You get to use new drawing tablets then. Ooh, well that'd be fun. That's like a positive. That's awesome. At least it's only temporary, but still, never been a fan of it. Well, Steph's had to move like a whole bunch of times, like when she was young, and we've had to move since Steph and I have lived and been together. We've had to move twice. Oh yeah, I'm the same. Oh my god, guys, do you struggle, guys, to sleep in new places? I'm really bad for it. When Steph and I moved into our first place together, for the first 2 days, I didn't sleep at all. Steph was like, you'll get used to it, don't worry. I was like, I'm never going to sleep again. The whole apartment's white, so it's like you've been flashbanged every time you wake up. Oh my god! Struggled in the past in hotels. Like, oh my god, guys, this is really weird, but I want to know if anyone's had the same experience. You know hotel towels? Don't you think they smell a bit like vinegar? Now, you're either going to relate to that or you're going to be like, what the hell is he on about? You don't go around sniffing hotel towels? Well, I don't either. It was just like when I was last in a hotel and I washed my face and used the towel. I was like, it smells a bit like vinegar. I was like, made me want to eat chips. Kravuggy says, as a janitor for many years, there's a 75% chance some of their cleaner was vinegar. See? I knew it! I knew it! Hello, Strix, how are you doing? Strix, was it you that drawn the really cute Sneevy along with Sage yesterday? Because it was so cute looking. Yeah, hotel rooms are a bit funny, aren't they? I remember when Sam, one of Steph's childhood friends, came to visit with her boyfriend, and they booked a hotel room because, I mean, we'd put them up here, but they'd be literally sleeping on the floor. And they shown us the room that they had because we were curious, and there was like suspicious stains on a chair. I was like, And then I got teased because I sat in the chair and they said I sat in the cum chair. I just wanted to sit down. It was dry, it was just stained, it was alright. So it's not as if I wouldn't have sat in it if it was still wet. Sounds like a completely cool... Right? It's fine. Don't come, chair boy. Oh. You'd sit in that chair. Do it, Yuki, to declare dominance. Just sit in it. And, like, cross your leg. Like, yes. Yes, this is my throne. No one would dare challenge you for the cum throw. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That's nasty. I don't like that. I'm not dominant. That's true. Guys, are you more like dominant and assertive, or are you guys more submissive and sort of go with the flow kind of thing? Because Steph's always like, oh, I'm kind of like submissive and I tend to just go with whatever, but she loves to boss me. She loves to boss me around. She loves to get her bossy hat on and tell me what to do. But then when we're out in public and she like needs like someone in a store attendant and she needs help, she'll be like, can you ask them for me? It's like, what happened to being so bossy? It's like, oh, I don't know then. Can you ask help? Can you ask them for help? Which I think is sweet. Because, you know, it means that she trusts me, doesn't it? And she's comfortable around me, so I got no complaints. It depends on the person. Well, you just called me cum chair boy. That doesn't have the that doesn't have like the submissive kind of like, oh, I'll go with whatever vibe. Everyone needs someone to boss around. That's true. Steph and the pigs like to boss me. It's only really about food. Like if they're hungry, they'll get a bit sassy and bossy. Oh, there we go, Froyo. Yeah, you like being in charge of group projects, stuff like the team leader kind of thing. God, that's good. That's a good skill to have, because normally when stuff like that's like arranged, whether it be university or in work and stuff, no one ever wants to be the boss. They're like, oh no, I don't want to be that. Nope. You're always on silly juice when talking to someone. Oh, is that like a drink for courage? You have a hard time living without people telling you what to do. Oh, so you're like, but that's fair enough, Yuki. There's no right or wrong way. Do you like need someone who can like give you like a bit of direction? Do you feel like lost without someone saying like, oh, you know, maybe try this, or oh, you should do this next, kind of thing? Oh, unicorns, that's so true. Steph and I would do the same. Like, if either of us are anxious, but then we let it slip that we are, the other one goes into like autopilot to help the other person. I remember like when we went to Kew Gardens together, which is it's a huge garden, public garden in London. And Steph was like, oh, if you're nervous about the trip or anything, don't worry, I'll take care of you. I was like, oh, that's really sweet, you know. So we get on the bus and the journey starts. Steph immediately barfs into a carrier bag. And I was like, oh my god, what's wrong? And she was like, oh, I don't feel good. So I ended up looking after her all day. But that was fine. We still had a really good time. We took so many photos that day. And there's an airport nearby, so the planes like flew over like really, really low. I was like, oh my god, wow. I'd never seen planes so close. And let me tell you, like, they look tiny in the sky, but up close, planes are massive. They're really big. It's like, oh my, how does that thing's made out of metal. Like, how does that thing get in the sky? Give you instructions multiple. Oh, that's fine, Yuki, yeah. I think I've had that before. Because, like, when you're really nervous, you're like, your brain tends to be somewhere else, doesn't it? And you don't take stuff in. Move the canvas around? All I do is, like, hold space. Like hold spacebar and move it around. Oh, that's adorable! Look at that! A sea guinea pig. Oh, sea pig. Aren't guinea pigs called sea pigs in some languages? Because they were brought over from, you know, on ships back in the day from the South Americas. Oh, you're welcome, Creative Shine. Uh-oh, Sneerson got the poops. Quite you, you're number one now. Where did you come from? Oh, Jada! Thank you for resubbing. How have you been? Froyo, you're number 4? What the hell happened in the last stream? Jesus. Although I have to admit, the fish that you were catching, it was being really mean to you. Like yesterday, giving you like all those common ones. Especially when we did that fish boost and you still were getting like 1-star graded ones. Oh, you went to your Comic-Con. There's so much Neopets. Are you taking part in the like Altoid Cup or whatever it's called? I didn't bring the game against Froyo. Froyo's good though. Froyo's really good at basketball that we do. Froyo's really good at it. Froyo's a gamer. The Altador Cup. Yeah, that one. It starts today. Steph was telling me all about it. Team Shenku. What team are you on, hon? Honey, what team? I just wanted to ask you real quick. What team are you on for the Altador?
Fairyland.
Oh, you're on Fairyland. Shaduff says Team Shenku for the win.
Oh, that's the lesbian team. And
there's a lesbian team?
Yeah, they go very hard.
Lesbians go hard. You heard it here first. I'm interrupting her, but she's researching for the video that we're doing this week. Which I think you guys are gonna like it. I'm not gonna give you any like spoilers, but it's gonna be like an update to a huge throwback. That's all the hint you're gonna get. But Steph's very excited for it.
I definitely expected it.
The prompt Sparkle, yeah. So you know, like the fishing game that we've been playing for the past few streams. What we talked about. I mean, we only talked about this yesterday, in all honesty. So I don't blame you. But oh, you got ads. Okay, guys, I'll wait until Sparkle comes back. Yuki, do you know what the Altador Cup is? I didn't know. Steph was teaching me about it because I genuinely didn't know. But apparently it's a really big deal in Neopets world or whatever it's called. Sparkle, just let me know when you're back and I'll explain it to you, don't worry. Of course you do. Who does? I didn't know what the Altador Cup was.
Altodor.
Yeah, I spelt it on Google as Altodor. Like, I thought it was to do with toads. Steph saw and she laughed at me. I was humiliated. Quite should be on it like that. They're competitive. They keep checking if they're number 1. That's so much gold. I hope they update it so you can do something with your gold. Maybe get like a new fishing rod or something. Yuki says the Altador Cup is the biggest and greatest annual event ever. Even better than like New Year's.
I hate Yu-Yu balls, so I'm not thriving.
Jadeb says, to be honest, I originally joined Shenku because I like that they had cool airships, but the captain is a lesbian and everyone has a crush on her for sure.
My team always loses.
Oh my god, Han Froyo says, I watched the Drawing British Birds video you did with Pascal pens, and in that video you said you'd make a Drawing English Birds in England, so when's that happening? That's a very good point, Froyo. You're absolutely right.
A video.
Well, it's a shame because where we used to live there were a lot more different types, but we've got like robins, starlings, and sparrows and stuff around. It's just getting them to come near you because there's quite a few cats around here. We'd have to go to like a park or something nearby. I like sparrows. They're so like fat and round.
And we find out there's a cat near us called Pants.
Yeah, there's a cat apparently called Pants. Pants the cat. I haven't seen Pants though. Yeah, I'd like to do a birds one. Drawing birds is fun, and I'm sure you guys would agree. Steph's very good at drawing birds. I've always loved how she's drawn birds. The Monaco Grand Prix, Jesus Christ. I've watched 6 years for it. You could do. I'm trying to think of like ones up north. You could do drawing castles in Newcastle. Drawing T-shirts in Teesside.
Oh god. No one even knows what Teesside is.
What do you mean? Teesside used to be the steel capital of the country back in the day. Yuki, you like Spa? I don't know. I think Spa's a bit dangerous. I think it needs to be changed because a lot of people have died at Spa. And recently too. Drawing Big Willies at Big Willie. Oh, you mean like Fat Willie? The surf dude? I hope Fat Willie's doing alright. Spa happened this weekend. Was it good? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. I think it's pretty dangerous. Like a lot of people have been hurt or died there. Drawing dicks at dicks. Oh my god, that mudkip. I was wondering what that... Look at all that money that the mudkip gave you. Jesus Christ, like solid gold mudkip. I like what... The Monaco one's nice, because you get to see like all the boats and stuff. Like the setting of that one is really, really nice. Because don't you have to be like a millionaire to even like get close to Monaco? You became #1 and was immediately... It must be so close. Oh, the Nuremberg, the German one. I liked the old Hockenheim one in Germany, but they changed that one. That one used to be really fast, but they changed it. The issue with Monaco is that it's boring. Well, it's because it's in a street, in a town. Yeah. That's the problem. It's just like any cars can go on it. Like if you want to race cars, for it to be exciting, you know, it's got to be on like a purpose-built thing for race cars, you know. Oh, hello, Damon. How you doing? You okay? Don't race F1 cars in a tiny street. Do you remember when they did it in London once? Like yonks ago? I'm doing good too, yeah. It's too hot. That's my problem at the moment, Demon. It's far too hot. But other than that, it's not too bad. Oh my god, Zorak! You don't see... He's only a rare, but you don't see him very much. Do they still do a Formula 1 race in America? Because I know, like, this was, like, in the mid to the end of the 2000s, I think. They did one in America. And it went, like, horribly wrong. And then they didn't go there for a long time. Because the America was mad. They have two? Oh my god. Texas and Vegas. Ooh. So nothing like on the East Coast or anything? New York's got pretty wide roads. They could probably make an interesting one there, but shutting down the middle of New York would be a nightmare. Salt Lake. Ooh, Salt Lake City. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I think anyone, like any big city in America, would probably do a better job because the roads are so much bigger. It's not like these tiny little, like, European roads compared to American. It's like night and day, isn't it? Like country roads in this country, like, with today's cars, like even today's cars barely fit on them because they're so narrow. Oh, there's one in Miami, so there is one on the East Coast then as well. That makes sense. You think they'd have three and like have one in the east, then one in the middle, and then one in the west maybe. Do like an American tour. That'd probably be pretty popular. God, racing a car in Miami must be horrible. It must be hot as balls. Like, you imagine wearing all those thick, like, racing clothes, and you're in Miami. Oh. It'd be horrible. Oh, Shadow, that's adorable! Oh my god, and that is some cheese. That's awesome. What's everyone drawing today, Demon? Well, you know the fishing game that we've got on screen? Today, people are drawing their own, like, Fishsonas, and I'm going to put them into the game so people can catch them. Oh no, they're going to lose the own... They need to have an American in there somewhere. Like you know, like a national, like a native, to, like, root for. They do for now. Like, Americans love to, you know, like any other country, they love to root for, like, their own, you know, someone from their country. And if they don't have that, they'll be in big trouble. The cockpit's hot. Yeah, and you're basically sat on top of an engine as well, which is terrifying. And your ass is like 5 centimeters from the ground. Imagine your ass turning into like a meat crane if you crash. I'm not a fan of that. We have 5 British drivers. Well, that's because aren't a lot of the racing teams actually based in this country? So I guess it makes sense. Like, I didn't realize until recently just how many teams are based in this country. A car was painted like Lightning McQueen? Oh, that's amazing. We have one Dutch one, and we know he rules. You have a Dutch one? Where's Max Verstappen from? He sounds Dutch. That's a Dutch sounding. Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, it sounded. He's got a very Dutch name as Max. But still, he's the only one. But hey, he's the only one that you need. Because he's very, very good. It's like when Ayrton Senna was alive. There wasn't very many Brazilians back in the day, but like he was like miles above of like everybody. Oh, that looks amazing. So you guys, I'm still like so, gosh, so like shocked at how fast and how good you guys can produce them. He's falling off? What? Is he gone? You think that's it? He won't retire. He's way too young. He's crazy. I know, but if you lose 5 times in a row, I mean, there's a lot of races to win, though. Would you guys ever drive like a racing car if you had the chance? Apparently, like Formula 1 cars are really hard to drive. Apparently, you can stall them a lot. They go like 0 to 60, don't they? In something like 2 seconds or something. Like you'd feel all your organs like being pushed back. You're like, ah! Crazy how we know how to make stuff like that. Things that can go from being still to really fast really quick. You know, a monster truck? That would be pretty cool. Drive over some cars and stuff. What about a tank? I think a tank could probably be better, wouldn't it? Because you're safe. Like, if you crashed into anything, you know, the chances are the tank's going to win. A tank could be pretty cool, especially if they let you, like, fire it. Do you need a driving license to drive a tank? Because a tank isn't a car, is it? Because it doesn't drive the same as a car. Do you have to get, like, a tank license to drive a tank? Oh, I'd love to drive over a car in a tank. Like, the way they, like, crush them. It's crazy. You need a license for a forklift. I'd imagine you would for a tank. Yeah. But a tank can only go, like, forward, back, and, like, side to side, can't it? I don't know, I'd try it. I would try and drive a tank, if they let me. If they were like, yeah, you can drive it, I'd try. Lieutenant Gruber, who's that? Should we see, like, this is what I've been talking, I've been yapping my mouth off, haven't I? Let's see how everyone's doing. Oh my god, wow! Oh, look at that! You guys have been busy. Look at that! Oh my god, wow! Froyo, is that who I think it is? Oh my god, these are amazing! He's always going on about his... Oh my god, Marta, that's a real throwback. Jeez. Yeah, these are awesome, guys. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, that's adorable. Is that Sneevy? Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, don't forget to add those as well if you guys can. Like your name and your tagline of it. And the weight if you want to add it too. That's adorable. Oh, look at that. Whoa. You guys are so good at drawing fish. Oh, that's adorable, Sydney. Look at that. I love. Oh gosh, look at the texture you've done on the rope too. That's really good. That's an adorable baby. You get a bit angry for not being able. You can draw if you want to. Don't let you or other people say that you can't draw. I bet you can. Crochet with fishing rope. That's adorable. Oh my god, that'd be such a cute like character, like a sailor, maybe like a big buff sailor. And instead of tying knots in the ropes, he crochets them into little jumpers for like walruses and stuff. That'd be cute. We can call him Crochet Clyde. It's like that old man, didn't it? Do you remember that news story from a few years back of a guy that would knit jumpers for penguins in the Arctic and stuff? Yeah, do you remember that? It was so sweet, wasn't it? Steph shared with me today a Reddit posting of a guy who had his 100, I think, and 5-year-old granddad with him, and they did like an Ask Me Anything type of thing because, you know, he was old and he went through the war. And so many of the answers revolved around like his wife who had passed away, called Verna. And someone said, I think, what was the question? It was something like, out of all this time you've been alive, like, what's one of the things that made you happy? And, like, the guy said, Grandpa's smiling, and he just says Verna. I was like, oh, Grandpa! It's so sweet. He loves his Verna. Apparently they were together for, like, 60 or something years, Steph was saying. Can you imagine that? That's crazy. Can you imagine, like, being with someone and, you know, on such, like, a deep level with someone for, like, 60 years? He was also laughing, the old guy, because he was saying that his pension that he's been on has almost been as long as his working life. Because he's, like, 105. Yeah, you're, like, fused to the... Exactly, right? They become a part of you. I think that's the same, like, with your pets and stuff as well. I mean, granted, you know, your pets and... Well, I guess it depends on the animal, but... You know, your pets, they stick around with you for their entire life, which more often than not is a lot shorter than ours, isn't it? But in that short time, they sort of become, like, another part of you, don't they? I was feeding Patches today and rubbing his bum, and I was telling him that I love him, and he was purring at me. He loves being fed and having his butt rubbed. That's like one of Patches' like happy places. Something delicious, maybe some lettuce or something, and a bum rub, and he's very happy. Whereas Creston, because he's the dominant one, he don't like having his butt touched, so you have to rub his ears instead. You rub his ears, he'll be your best friend. Unless you're one of those... Yeah! The tortoise things. There was a tortoise in this country that lived through, like, both wars and was still alive. What is the secret to tortoises living for so long? Is it just because they do everything really slow? You wish to be someone's Gomez Adams? Oh, you totally will, Demon. They're out there. And you can have like a big house that's like painted black, and it has like all the dead trees outside like their house. Queen bee shade, oh my god, that's adorable! I need to shrink mine down because I'm not giving you guys enough room, am I? Whoa. There we go, I'll put mine up there. So yeah, Steve Irwin had the same turtle as Darwin. Like, the stuff that turtle has seen. He's seen it all. Watching thunderstorms, yeah, and you'll be like, the weather's awful. Isn't it wonderful? We're supposed to be getting some thunderstorms here tomorrow. I'm quite excited. "1830? Harriet was born in, like, Victorian times. Harriet was born when we were still sticking leeches to people. Yeah, I gave her really long. I gave this person really long arms. Jesus. I'll stick leeches to you. The NHS cuts are hitting hard. That's all we can prescribe now. My dad went for some scans recently, and he said everyone was really nice because my dad's very claustrophobic, and he had to have an organ and a bone scan. And he said that a nurse sat with him the whole time and talked to him to distract him. I was like, "Oh, wasn't that sweet?" And he was like, "Yeah, that was nice." Sometimes I think that's probably all you need, isn't it? You know, like when you're in like a medical place, you know, you're nervous and you're a bit like, you know, oh. And sometimes just having someone there to talk to, I think, is a big help. I think someone having to talk to in general is a big help. You know, whenever you're going through whatever. Bedside man. Oh, you've got to be good at it though, surely. Scans are scary. Well, the one that he had that he was really sort of like unsure of was the MRI one. You know, the one that's shaped like a big donut that spins around. And he told them that he doesn't like, you know, tight spaces, so they let him do the scan backwards, so his head was sticking out of the front, and that really helped him as well. You ask him for a hug. See, a hug can be pretty healing too, Demon. You've had ticks, Yuki? Have you been running around in the forest? You gotta be careful with ticks and stuff. I think I used to work with a guy that had a tick bite, and afterwards he couldn't drink alcohol anymore because his body would have like an allergic reaction to it. You don't know how heavy your fish sonar is? Well, if you're not sure, don't worry. I can just put like a random number in. If there's any of them that you're unsure of, you know, just leave them out and I'll put a random thing in for you. Don't worry. Yeah, Lyme disease is no joke. No joke. They're warm? Or at least they're comfortable. But they use it for treatment of dead skin or something, don't they, Cat? Something like that? Yeah, cleaning, that's it. Yeah. I mean, it does, guys, it sounds gross, but I promise you, it's tested and it helps people. Yeah, and it doesn't happen very often. If you like bump your head or break your arm, they're not going to bust out the bugs. Don't worry. Medical science and stuff, though, is fascinating. Especially like how fast it's came along. Like in the past, what? Like 100 years and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, it takes. Oh god, it's crazy. Yeah, you have to like tape the cuffs of your pants shut to keep them out. It's like, get away! I'm always worried about like, but you know, like poachers and stuff. You know, when you take your dogs for walks and stuff. Luckily, when my parents had their dogs, when I was growing up, they never got any ticks, but they used to get those really like sticky like grass seeds stuck in their ears because he'd be like sniffing around in all the tall grass and stuff, and those were a nightmare to get out. They're a nightmare to get out even if you get them on yourself, but like on a dog, Jesus Christ, because the fur's so thick. It's like a nightmare. Oh, hello, Pony. How you doing? Ooh, thank you, Demon. I'll have a drink, sure. What are you guys drinking today? I've got lemonade today, but I put really big ice cubes in it, so it's really cold. The worst thing in the summertime was like, have you guys ever had a pooch? And in summer, they eat the grass to get the water out of it, and it's like, oh my god, stop. You're gonna have grass diarrhea. Stop eating the grass. The first dog that we had was called Lucky. He did it all the time. And he loved to roll in dead fish by the river as well. He loved, like, stinky stuff. It's like, Lucky, come on, man. He's like, oh, wow, a dead fish. Oh, yeah, unicorns. It goes out one way or another. It's coming out of them, yeah. Ooh, that sounds good. Passion fruit. Ooh. I tried something very fancy yesterday. I had a mojito flavored 7-Up. Apparently it was French, and that was really, really good. It's to regulate their tummy. Well, Lucky would eat too much of it. He would eat way too much of it. It was really, really good. It was really, if you see it, oh my god, it's really good. Cats do it to clean their teeth. Oh, really? Eat grass? They usually eat too much. It's because the dog, he's like really excited, isn't he? He's like, oh wow, grass, wow! And then just eats it all. Oh, Shadow, that's amazing! Look at that! I love how you've used the brush to make it look so fuzzy. That's so cool! Oh, you guys are so smart. Oh, I wanted to ask Shadow as well. Shadow, are you getting the new Neopet, like, trading card game thing? I want to try and get Steph some, but I think they're only for sale in America at the minute. Oh, so no, you're cool. Like I say, we've only been going an hour. No, you're fine. Don't worry. You bought a starter set? Oh, that's amazing. I want to get Steph a starter set. Because, you know, she loves to... Well, it's like two of Steph's favourite things. She likes to collect things and she likes Neopets. It's like marrying the two things, so she'll go mental. We'll have to get her, like, one of those, like, card holders as well to keep them all together. She's one of those people that when she completes a set of something, she likes to sit on the floor and just look at them. No matter what it is. If it's a complete set, she just likes to look at them and go, yeah. That's my complete set of whatever.
Just fails, get a hit.
Yeah, oh my god, if we got her a plane, like a plane card holder thing, she could, oh yeah, she could like scrapbook it or something, that'd be cute. It didn't come with the code. Oh yeah, because don't these card things come with unique codes for Neopet-like items?
So you can get avatars.
You bought a binder for it from it. That's so sweet! Oh. It's cute seeing you guys get excited about, you know, the little things that you collect and stuff. You had a rough... Oh, I'm sorry you've had a rough day, Oswin. You're more than welcome to hang out with us. It's good to see you. You started to collect older receipts. Ooh. One thing that I really like, I mean, I don't think I'd collect it because it's literally like collecting junk, but you know, like, I like to look at like old, like, food packaging and stuff from like the 80s and stuff. They're fun to look at, but that's literally, I'm literally collecting garbage if I did that.
I saw a thing somewhat recently. There was like this Japanese like art book, and it was like a collection of like vintage food labels. Where it was like all put together as a cute art book.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Nice
Yeah, to look at them, yeah. A lot of people collect old cereal boxes, Shadow said.
All the cereal boxes.
You need to get a hobby, Yuki? Well, it sounds like you already have a hobby in like F1 and stuff. You know loads of stuff about that. And you could pick up drawing if you wanted to as well. Anyone can.
I'm excited for this to come out as well. The Neopets graphic novel.
The Neopets graphic novel. When does that come out?
In November.
Oof. Has it got like lore in it?
Yeah, and it's about the big omelette. It's called the Omelette Fairy.
Is Kachik in it?
It wouldn't surprise me.
What about that new one? That one called, what was it, Lenny?
Lenny's not new.
He is new, I swear I've never seen Lenny before.
There's a Kachik.
Yeah, there he is! Isn't there a Neopet that sounds like Shader? I'm sure there's a Neopet that sounds like Shader. Shader says, has Adam seen the Marroquin Lenny? Oh yeah, might be Showru. Showru Shader. I made a Neopet today called Barbara. What was that one?
Barbara's Tech.
You know, what was the Neopet?
Barbara the Safara.
Yeah, Barbara the Safara. Isn't that amazing? Keychains, that's cute. See, keychains is a good one as well because it doesn't take up a lot of room.
Oh, we know someone who collects keychains.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know a guy that every time he goes on holiday somewhere, he gets a keychain. But it has to be round. It has to follow the same aesthetic rule.
And be metal.
And be metal, yeah. It can't be plastic. What about trains? You guys like trains? Asking, you know, no reason. You know, just curious, you know. Trains are cool, Shader, you're cool. Trains is cool. I watched a video of a guy that went from, oh god, where was it? Went from New York to, I think it was San Francisco, on an Amtrak train. It took him 3 days. Can you imagine being on a train? Mind you, you can get off at stops and stretch your legs. Can you imagine being on a train for 3 days? Though the American ones are so different. They're like little towns on wheels. They have like restaurants on it. Obviously little carriages that have like bedrooms in. There's like a viewing one where the ceiling's like glass. Crazy. Oh, Demon, that's fair. That's fair enough. It's still trying. Well, that's the thing, Yuki. As long as you're still trying, that's the main thing. Steph taught me that you only fail at something when you give up. And I was like, that's deep, hun. And then I think she said, like, shut up and keep drawing. It's when she was teaching me to draw. Cool train. I want to watch a train. I want to watch a train documentary with you guys one day. It's about the ones that they have in Japan because they're like next level train boys over there. They have like these trains that are like hotels. It's crazy. The wisdom of Steph. She's pretty smart, yeah. The film Bullet Train? I don't think so. Is that like a train film, bro? I'm gonna keep that little nugget of Steph wisdom in my head when I'm drawing. Shut up and keep drawing. She was like, I'm so grateful for it because Steph can be. She's very sweet, but she can be a very like firm teacher, and I appreciate her for that.
It's my bossy streak.
It is, yeah. It's her bossing me around. Oh, it's an action film. Oh, but it's set on a train. Well, I could accept that. The Hornet? What's that? Is that like a Marvel guy? Does he know like Ant-Man? I don't like Ant-Man. You guys know I don't know much about Marvel films, but surely Ant-Man could have like climbed in like Thanos' urethra and just killed him, surely. Why didn't they just send in Ant-Man? There's a character in Bullet Train that loves Thomas the Tank? Oh my god, did this film win any Oscars or anything? That's amazing. See, no, that's what I mean. No one would mess with Ant-Man because he just threatened to climb into your urethra. No one messes with Ant-Man. He'll get you when you're asleep. I think, yeah, it's kind of like building like a habit with it, and I say that, but it's not hard to do, but it's like sort of giving yourself like the discipline to form like a habit, and then it becomes easier. But it's tough. It's not easy. It's so nice to be. Everyone's behaving themselves today. Ant-Man himself addressed it. What about climbing into someone's butthole? Did he actually do that? Is Ant-Man an ass guy? He had to address it at the theme park. Excuse me, Ant-Man, are the allegations true? Did you climb in someone's butthole? Yes, and I'll do it again! That's my canon. You just read bad vibes? No, you're not. Ant-Man. No, I didn't talk about Ant-Man being in someone's ass. I said that Ant-Man used the front door, not the back door. Yeah, because if Ant-Man can shrink, can he shrink explosives and stuff? Because he could, like, shrink down with, like, the C4 or whatever. Like, climb inside, like, Thanos' urethra and set the C4 charges inside him. And then make it go big again? Couldn't Ant-Man just, like, shrink a car and shove it in Thanos' bum and then make the car big again? We could like Turbo Teen Thanos. I still don't like that you guys don't like Turbo Teen. He's done nothing wrong. And you guys are always like, ew, Turbo Teen. It's like, he hasn't done anything! He's uncanny? In what way? What's wrong with him? He's like a DeviantArt creation. That's like a badge of honor, that is. What are you talking about? You'd like to do surgery on him? What, like on Turbo Team? Can you pick what rarity? Yeah, if you want to put a rarity on it, yes. And I can do that for you. The fetish side of DeviantArt. Jesus Christ, that sounds like a YouTube documentary. Who's Turbo Teen? Oh. Demon, you should, like, when you have the time, just Google Turbo Teen transformation. It's amazing. His ass literally turns into like a dump truck. Kat, did you ever try anything off Blue Peter? Did you ever try and make anything? You come back to the house when it's true though. You did? What did you make? One of your friends had a Blue Peter badge? No way. Do those things still work? Can you still get into places for free with those? If I bought one off eBay, could I get into places for free? Oh, because of that reason? Oh. People like you. Well, what did you make, though? Someone at my primary school did, and one of the presenters came to hand it. Oh, that's amazing! Demon, are you experiencing Turbo Teen? He transforms into a car and then his friends get in him? Oh. What if you got inside Turbo Teen as the car and then he started transforming back? Would you become like a big like homunculus of people? Ah! You had a crush on Connie? Oh, that's very sweet. Connie was a sweet presenter. They went through a lot during that time frame, didn't they? Because didn't, like, what's his name, like, sniff crack or something, and they had to, like, kick him out. Can I look at you? Crabuggy? Yeah, of course. Oh, these are amazing, guys. Jesus. Oh, Crabuggy, that's adorable. Crabuggy. Aha, you found me. Weight small. Okay, I can do that. Crab horse, 2 of them. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my god, Froyo, that's amazing. Are you riding Poliwell like a horse? That's amazing, guys. Oh my gosh. Common strong fish. Weight, 0.1 of a gram. What do you mean go away? It'll swim up your urethra. Whoa! His little abs will be like, he'll be like ribbed. You'd feel that going up there. Yeah, Froyo is awesome. Yeah! I love the idea of a character in Pokemon. that just mounts them like horses. Whoa! You looked up the queen. Oh, that's amazing! So a queen bee actually weighs 0.0025 kilograms. Tiny baby! Steve Irwin. Well, we got a polywhirl here. You jump on his back. He's angry! If you look at his eye, he'll hypnotise you. How much a fish horse would weigh? You could go off like the weight of a horse if you wanted to. I think the weights go up from like 0.00001 up to like 20 tons. So that's why Waylord's so heavy in this. He's doing a stat boost belly drum. That's amazing. I've been on such like a fish drawing high this week. It's been fun to draw fish. Especially like when you just make up like fantasy ones, because as long as it, the shape is basically like a fish, you could whack anything on it. You give it a horn, you could give it like wings, you could give it anything. Yeah, noodle shaped like an eel. A lantern for yeah. I was reading up on those rocks that you guys taught me about. Those like sea rocks that like pump out air, like oxygen stuff. Imagine like drowning, then you just start huffing the sea rocks. Oh, that's amazing! Sea potato, scream! Oh, 1.9 or is a big boy. That's amazing! Look at that. I love like the fins and stuff as well. Oh, you've done such a good job. What pretty little fish details. Oh, you're very welcome. Ad time? Oh no! No! Okay, we're good. I'm just saying it's amazing, don't you worry. It's so cute. Look at Snaresons as well, look at it. It's like a big water dragon sort of thing. I love the shape as well, like how it spirals around. You guys are so good with shapes and stuff. Like how it spirals around like that. That's so cool looking. It's a sea sneople. Sea sneople? I might be saying that wrong. Sea sneople? You better put me back or you're losing a thing. Really, son? But you're not really so nice. I love that the hook's in his ear. That's so cool. Is that Oddish? What's he doing in there? Yeah. Water Pokemon are my weakness. Take me down there. Let me use Mega Drain. He's just chilling. He looks very happy. He's having an adventure. Oddish is a menace. Steph showed me a terrifying video earlier of this person feeding something in the sea, and it's like this massive fish that's eyes glow in the dark, and he's feeding the fish at night, and you can just see this pair of eyes under the ocean. It's really freaky. It's like, can you imagine like back in the day being a sailor and seeing that? It's like, oh, well, it was time to die. Yeah, glowing eyes. Yes, Dinosaur, there's Pokemon in it now, and after today, we're going to be putting these that you guys have made in there as well. Your tagline's stupid? Nobody's tagline is stupid. What are you talking about? Lollipop bug. You don't like pop bug, but pug for puggerfish. Puns are hard. That's so cute looking. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, Sage, yours. That's so cute. You happy with yours? You did a really good job. Yeah, you should be. Oh, oh, good lord. I'm glad someone decided to do Eggman, because I was going to put Pregman in, and you guys don't want that. What a bushy stash. It's like, you know how clownfish hide in those things from predators? They hide in Eggman's mustache. Like, if Eggman was around, Nemo's mom would have survived. Get in my mustache, Nemo! He's gorgeous. I wonder if Eggman's canon weight is on the internet. Crave Shine, nice to meet you. Oh, they're so happy. You guys have been kicking ass with these. They're really, really good. Oh, look at that. Look at the Sydney's one. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that style really cute? I really like the colours as well. That one's really, really nice. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Sydney. You've got to share Turbo Team? Yes. Not enough people in this world know about Turbo Team. So yes, you need to spread it. You need to spread the word about them. Yeah, fish. Yeah, that's something I've read. Fish are fun to draw. Yeah, I was inspired to do them ever since in that video where Steph did the whatchamacallit, the sunfish. I really like the sunfish that she drawn. God, it's really warm, isn't it? Are you guys drinking enough as well? I have to keep reminding Steph, otherwise she gets headaches. And you guys remembering to drink all of your juice and stuff, whatever it is that you guys have. I don't know if to give it like a long, like eel sort of tail, or give it like a thin one maybe. What's the fish looking at? No, it's oh my god. I drawn the fish first, I think. He's in Davy Jones's locker looking for the booty. Like a pirate fish. I'm going. Arr! Yeah, I'll just do like the indication of like a fin sort of thing at the end because I don't want to get in the way of shit of any of like, well, literally any of you guys is today, especially. Are there any like movies as well? You know, like the Disney Atlantis one that they did like yonks ago. Are there any other movies like that? Because I really like the aesthetic of that one. Is anyone brave enough to draw like Turbo Teen? Not Turbo Teen. Ant-Man climbing up into Thanos' bum. I can try for you real quick. There he is. I go where very few men have tread. Let me in, Thanos. Shall we give Thanos his bum like his chin stripes? Yeah, Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet's awesome. Steph got me the art book for Treasure Planet. That's quite a flex because that's a rare book these days. And the one for Prince of Egypt, that's super hard to get now. Thanos! Should we draw Thanos like looking around? I can't remember what Thanos looks like. I know he has a big chin. There we go. What are you doing back there? Ah! Thanos, no! It's like, if you're going up there, Ant-Man, you can take care of my hemorrhoids. Yeah, the Prince of Egypt. Seriously, on more artistic conversations, yes. The Prince of Egypt art book is very, very... It's a shame that it's so hard to get these days, but it is... The stuff that's in it's amazing. There's lots of, like, environment stuff as well, like backgrounds and things, and God, they're so good. Like, I know obviously it's a film about, like, you know, Moses and doing his thing, but it's still a really good movie, really. It still holds up as a good film. Even if you're not into, like, super religious sort of stuff, it's still a good movie. Might be more... Oh, shut up! No, don't worry about me. Like, it's more so if you guys need the room, don't worry. I like it when he talks to the bush. And he's like, I don't know if I should believe you. The bush is like, you better believe it. Okay. I still love that in Beyblade as well. It's canon that Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade. Isn't that amazing? That I want to believe that in my own canon. It's like, Moses, the Egyptians are coming. Let it rip. Ooh, you got the Spider... Oh, I bet the Spider-Verse one's really good. Yeah, Spider-Verse one would be awesome, wouldn't it? Is that the one with what's her name in? White Spider-Man? But she's a girl? I can't remember her name. Oh, Kubo was good too. I watched the movie with Steph. Yeah, Kubo was very good. Gweb? Gwen. Gweb. I am Gweb. Sounds like a little spider goblin. Hear my name and tremble, I am Spider Gweb. Bring me all of your shinies. Gwen. Yeah, she's got short hair, right? And doesn't she fancy Spider-Man? In the Spider-Verse movie, is the guy with the mustache in it? The one that laughs?
Are you talking about the Prince of Egypt?
Yeah, the art book one that you got now. It's quite rare now.
I got you that one.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, yeah. And the artwork in it and the backgrounds especially are really, really good.
I was unsure when I picked that out for you if you'd like it.
Oh no, it's amazing! Lots of people in the chat like the movie as well, The Prince of Egypt. And it is, it's a good movie. Spider-Man. Guys, out of all the Marvel characters, which Marvel superhero do you associate me with the most? You wrote an essay on it in college, right? Oh, that's awesome. The animation, by the way. It's Turbo Team! There he is! You like Thanos? Is it because like his chin is like a washboard? I could store things in that chin. It's like one of those Ridge wallets that you see adverts on YouTube. I could like store cards in there. You found an art book for The Greatest Showman in a charity shop? Finding any kind of art book in a charity shop's like a... Oh my god. It's like finding gold. Thanos. Is that the only one? Is that because he's big and powerful and strong and handsome? Jeff the Shark. Who's that? Is that who you associate me with? What about Batman? Is he a Marvel man? Marvel man? He's DC. Because that would mostly be in Norwegian. You can't read that
I
one.
associate me with Robin.
With Robin? What, the boy wonder?
Yeah, you Batman's little friend.
Batman? What do you mean? So you're saying I'm like the sidekick to the main character? Wow. I kind of am. That's in real life with Doodle Day too. I'm the sidekick to the main character.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. I'm Batman. You have to have a really low voice to be Batman. Can you do a low voice for Batman? No, she says no. I'm Batman. It's like, Jesus Christ, Batman, I can't understand anything you're saying. Your voice registers on the Richter scale. You can't read that well, is he? Really, Alice? Your English is really good, though. Seriously, like, your written English is like... I could pass it by as someone who's like a native speaker. It's really good. Batman's rich? Oh yeah, I can't be him. Though didn't he just inherit his money from his parents? He got like a big like windfall when they got like they got killed, didn't they? You feel like a fake Norwegian. Oh, don't worry about that. Norwegian, any language is hard. Like, obviously English is probably easier to learn because, like, especially on the internet and things these days, isn't it? It's everywhere. Whereas, like, you know, like Norwegian, that's a hard one. Berglund, who's a mod, she's originally from Iceland. And apparently Icelandic is actually a language that's dying out. Like, less and less people are learning it. But it's very, very, unless you're a native, it's very, very hard to learn. You got the biggest bingo card of writing and reading. Oh, no! Are you good with numbers? Steph struggles with numbers. Steph's good with words, because I guess it's because she's always read lots, but she struggles with numbers quite a bit. Maths, you ain't no good with math. Maths is hard, though. I never liked maths. I always thought it was pretty tough. You can count easier in Norwegian, though, than English. Ah, there you go. It's the small wins. You finish your picture and there's... Okay, unicorns, yeah, take it easy. Oh, a toy one? That'd be really cool. I've got an old toy that I got ages ago of it's like a wind-up toy that's a cable car, and if you hang up a string and wind it up, it'll travel along the string like a, you know, like a cable car you'd see in like a ski resort or in the mountains or something like that. I'd love to put that up somewhere one day. Although I think it's quite cute, so I think Steph would probably want it near her.
I think it'd be cute if it went across, like, here.
Oh, you know, it'd be really cute if we had a train set and the trains went between you and me. I could send you, like, train mail.
We have a big Lego train.
Yeah. Oh my god, I could put that if we've got enough track, I could set that up and put like a little Lego message in there. I could send you the train over, and you'd notice a little piece of paper sticking out that the Lego man's holding, and then you'd open it up, and it'd say "Let go on a date."
It's better than I want to pizza you.
Shut up. That's cute too.
I'm gonna pizza you.
I want to pizza you. Oh, I could send you so many train puns. That's such a good idea. I could send you a message. I could send another Lego man over, and it says, "That ass is driving me off the rails." Choo, choo! Don't put your headphones on. She's ignoring me. She's ignoring me. That's hot. That's a hot compliment. That is. I don't care who you are.
I'm Steph. I don't care who I am.
Everybody loves having their butt complimented. Especially in this day and age, it's all about like the bigger the better, isn't it? Amanda's falling into a river in Lego City. Oh, it's a train! It's a choo-choo train! I'm not talking about your butt, I'm talking about Steph's bum. Oh, that's such a cool train. Oh my god. People think you're American when you talk about it. Oh, listen, I think you're doing fine. Although they reckon, like, if you're a non-native English speaker, a lot of people who do learn English end up having an American accent because they learn it from videos and stuff where that person is American, so they pronounce it the same as they hear it. Like if someone from, I don't know, if someone from Norway, say Heartless for example, if you came to England and you did like an English course in like spoken English and stuff, you'd probably start saying things in like an English accent as well. British English, yes! Did you say the rain on Spain? The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Oh, the water in Mallorca don't taste quite like white water. Oh, that's cute too. I'm hungry. Steph would have used the train to say that she's hungry. I'm hungry, feed me. Send a biscuit on that train. Shrimp punch? Oh my god, Demon. It's a lost cause. They all sit like shrimps. And when I stretch like a good boy, because I'm supposed to, these guys don't do it. I always get like, I'm laying down. I'm laying down. I don't want to stretch. I'm drinking coffee right now. It's like, oh. Hello, Voltron. How you doing? Oh, maybe she's helping this fish because like there's one of those like rings around, you know, like 6-pack rings. There's one of those on it, and she's getting it off. You're driving home. Don't text and drive. Focus on driving. Guys, if you saw like a fish on the beach and it had like one of those can rings on it, you'd rescue it, right? Or like a turtle or something? You'd certainly try, see? Now, if you were on the beach and you saw me laid on the beach with trapped in like one of those 6-pack rings, it's like on my wrist, and I'm like flapping around like a fish out of water with this 6-pack thing on my wrist. Help me! What do you mean, no? No? If you guys didn't do an upper decker in your toilet, that's the revenge I would get on you. And if you don't know what an upper decker is, Google it. Put that in your search history. Saying if you know from experience? Go to the gnomes? That's amazing. Little poo gnomes. Oh, oh, you've come to poo. Oh. There you go. She's helping the little fish, dude. Have you guys ever had to, speaking of actually, in all honesty, have you guys ever had to like help or rescue an animal? My mum's claim to fame is, oh my god, one summer, right, there was this really weird thing in our garden out the back. We don't have like a massive garden. It's like, what, probably 6 square foot of grass and a shed. It's not very, it's like an English back garden. And she thought that she found an alien in the garden. And like Kid Me was like, even Kid Me was like, Mum, what are you on about? And she held this like fuzzy thing in her hand, and she's like, what is that? Oh, it's crawling. It's like an alien. And she took it to the vet, and it was like just a big moth caterpillar. Like, it's an alien. The vet's like, it's a moth. You know, it was just like a really big caterpillar, one of those ones that turn into the really big ones. It was just one of those. A dwarf or a gnome, though? That sounds amazing. Oh, you saved a bird, bro? That's sweet. Steph had a stepdad who looked after a lot of birds and like nursed them back to health. I think they had like a black... I don't know if it was a blackbird or a crow. But he looked after it and made it well again. It has venom spikes. Maybe it was that one. And my mum was hallucinating, thinking it was an alien. You had to rescue some hedgehogs? Oh, that's so sweet. Hedgehogs are so chaotic. Have you seen, like, when hedgehogs are, like, snoofling around on the ground, their whole face contorts in the direction that the nose goes? It's like they're made out of, like, flubber. Hedgehogs are really weird. Help me! See, some gave you a visual, and you wouldn't help that. Help! That's when you get like the gastric band done in like an alleyway, like surgeon. I don't think this is what I wanted. Help me! You handled them as a... Yeah, Public, that's very sweet, yeah. Because it's like the human urge, isn't it? Like when you see like a cute little animal, it's like, oh, I need to pet and pick it up. They'd gotten stressed out by... Oh, they were frightened. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. If cats are, like, chasing them around and stuff. Which, you know, they naturally will. Oh my god, are you dumping sand on me? Get him! You have to bury the poo that I did on the beach as a kid, too. Bury that first. You've picked up hedgehog. Oh yeah, just to move them out of the road. That's cool. That's fine. Because the hedgehog will just be like, oh wow, this giant just helped me cross the road. That's cool. Have you seen those things that they do on roads as well these days, where you'll have like a section of road, and they'll like cut out a little trough like underneath the road, and it has like a grate on top. It's like a little hedgehog tunnel. I think that was so cute, so they can cross the road without actually being on the road. A submarine? That's amazing. We should have that. Yeah, Heartless, because you know hedgehogs, you know, they're always crossing roads and stuff, but that's like their own little, like, makeshift tunnel, which is only like the size of, like, you know, a drain pipe that's under the road, but it's perfect for them to cross the road safely. I think somewhere in India as well, they built like a massive highway recently. But they built it in like the canopy of the trees because the habitat below has tigers and things in, and obviously they're endangered. So they built the highway in like the tree canopy, which looks really cool. And then it leaves all the tigers alone as well. You don't know what happened? Oh, Angel, how are you doing? Could have worked for rabbits. Yeah, I already got a small little animal friend. Oh, and thank you for resubbing, Angel. How are you doing? I love like little like cleverly engineered things that like help the help little animals and stuff. Oh my god, it's grown. Oh my god, is his nipples pierced now? Does that enhance his strength? Let's go see Froyo. Oh my god. Crikey, a whopper! Crocky! Froyo, that's amazing. That's so cool. You guys have done such a good job on these. It's too hot. Oh my god, tell me about it. Don't feel bad, it's so hot. All the animals in the country. Cows. Cows are just like giant dogs. You know, they're like being rubbed like on the nose and stuff, and they'll lay down with you. And they're really curious as well of like, you know, if you're doing something in their field, they'll be like, oh yeah, what are you doing? They'll like come over and push you out of the way. Like, what are you doing? Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god. He's got obliques that I learned about. Do our taglines thing? Yeah, it can be anything you want, Kawaii. Like, I'll show you when Froyo fishes up this one. Let's see what this fish is, because it'll give you the name. Yeah, you see where it says Breezel? If you want a tagline, it'll say a little something underneath the name. So yeah, you can put whatever you want. It can be like a quote from something, or it can be something that you personally say. You know, just make sure it doesn't have any like things that make Twitch upset. But I don't think any of you guys would do that anyway. You would do that? No, you wouldn't. You all talk. You're gonna go to say thank you though, Pupbug. You've made such cute art today. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I want it to be like gently holding the fish. It looks like she's trying to squeeze its eye out, but she's like gently holding it, okay? It's like, ooh, delicious fish eyes. Yummy. You want October? Steph wants September, because you know why. She keeps like looking at the calendar and being like, my birthday's soon. Just like, I know. I need to get her a cake of some kind, but I don't know what kind to get her. Because the safe bet is like, you know, like traditional birthday cake, which has like the buttercream and jam in, you know, like OG birthday cake. She loves that one. So that's like the safest bet probably, but she also likes, you know, red velvet and stuff like that. It'd be nice to surprise her with, you know, something. Oh, do you think I should get her another Monster High doll? Because she's got Twyla, and she's a big fan of Twyla. I wonder if I can get her one of the older, like, Laguna Blue ones, because she looks a lot like OG Laguna Blue. Bake one from scratch. You can bugger off. Yeah, if you grow the wheat and stuff, then sure. Yeah, that's fine, Kawaii Chibiya. And like I say, don't stress too much about like rushing as well, guys, because like you can still use the canvas and stuff, like even when the stream ends. And like I'll give you guys like a full like 24 hours and stuff to work on these if you want to. Because I'd feel bad like you like, oh, I gotta rush. Like, don't worry. Who comes up with all the September prompts? Recently, it's been you guys. Like, Steph will come up with them if no one else does, but she's been very lucky in the past couple of years. Like, people have been inspired to make them themselves, and Steph's like, oh yeah, let's just go with those. Like, if you're inspired to do them, you know, let's go with them. You might use that. Yeah, that's fine, yeah. And if you do finish it, yeah, like Kawaii Chibiya says, if you finish it and you want to do another one, yeah, go for it, that's fine. Adam sat in the crusted... Oh, no! You want that to be in it? Like this... We'd have to call it like Spooge Chair or something. Man, that's a big mess. Good grief. The one in the hotel was like on the edge. That one's got... That's like he was aiming for it. A bunch of bees. Oh, Shade, if you could be like the wishy-washy fish, where they all like gather up and become Queen Shader. Oh, they're adorable. They're like little gummy fish. And as well as these as well, you know, the ones that you guys have made today, I'll do my best to add some more like just water types in general. You know, like Pokemon ones. And like some extra like random ones, maybe some real life fish ones that aren't in the game. I'll do that too. Because like I was saying, I found out, didn't I, yesterday that you guys have caught all the ones I've put in. Hello Scout, how you doing? You just woke up? I hope you slept good. Adam will send us fish. A fillet of fish. You'll finally get the fillet of fish. Oh my god, Cat, I just realised your name is just your name twice. I thought it was Catkins Scatkins. Oh, the fish makes you want to... Oh, sushi would be great. What do you mean, bro? Bro. I want to put some, like, barnacles on her as well. Do you think, like, mermaids would use, like, barnacles? Maybe that would be their version of, like, tattoos, barnacles. Because once a barnacle's, like, stuck on you, it's kind of there forever, isn't it? Scat kin. The kin of scat. Beware the poo child. In October? Oh, there's some really good places over here as well, Heartless, yeah. There's some really good places that do it. I really like it too. Like, I prefer like the actual like fish ones. And with Steph obviously being like a veggie, she likes the ones that have like cucumber and pepper in and stuff instead of the fish. She really likes those. And edamame beans, which isn't really a sushi thing, is it? But they do them there. And she's like a big fan of those. Anything goes, yeah. I tried, what was it called? I think it was called like a California roll. Oh, is that what it's called, Scout? A California roll, yeah, that was really good. You die if you... Oh, you're sensitive to wasabi? Wasabi's pretty good. You only need a little bit though, because you like feel it in your nose and stuff. If you have like a lot of it, it's really strong stuff. I mean, I don't like, personally, I don't have like the strongest like spice tolerance in general, in all honesty. I mean, I can handle a little bit's nice. What is in a California roll? Obviously fish. I don't remember. Did it? I think it had sesame seeds on it as well. I think. Wasabi isn't real wasabi anyway. That's okay. Do you guys like horseradish? Which I guess is like the closest thing to what we'd have like over here. Avocado and cucumber. The crunch bothers you a bit. Yeah. I'm kind of like it. I'm kind of like a bit of a garbage can though when it comes to like sushi stuff. I'll pretty much put anything in there. Oh, with rib. I've never had it with that before. That sounds good. I don't want no European horseradish this day, or die you green in a minute. Isn't horseradish though very hard to grow? Don't you have to grow it like near flowing water and stuff, and it has very specific like needs, otherwise it doesn't grow properly? Like the actual proper like wasabi come at me. Oh yeah, I should probably erase Thanos' ass. What are you doing, Ant-Man? We gotta go. No worries, hon. Let's take it easy. It was good to see you. And thank you for drawing such a cute sea pig. It's cute. Guys, do you think it's a good idea to set a sub goal on Twitch? Because Twitch is always saying like, you should set goals for your community. But the goals that Twitch says to set always revolves around money. And it's like, Twitch, come on, man. I mean, is it a good idea? I've seen people do it in the past. But I always feel bad about it. Cabinet. That's basically what it is. Yeah. Train out. Oh my god, Froyo, that's amazing. Train team. He can be like a superhero that always arrives too late because he's a British train. Like the bad guys have already gotten away. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. It's like you were due 2 days ago. Oh no! I was on strike. Save me, Train 18. Do you have a ticket? No. Then I can't help you. You have to have a ticket. No! Set up sub goals and give stuff to the community in return for meeting the sub goal. What can I give you guys? What if she had like an earring that's actually the fish hook? That'd be kind of badass. If we meet the sub goal, I will play. I don't even know what to play. I could play the train game. The Japanese train guy is always on time. Oh my god, maybe Traino Team could have like a sidekick that is from Japan and he's very prompt and like punctual and he's always apologizing for Traino Team. Play a rage game? I don't really know any. Are there any popular rage games that are like relevant these days? Getting over it? Oh, that's the guy who lives in the cauldron, right? Chained Together. Jump King. Chained Together is the big one at the moment. Oh. Sub goal is Adam never met. I can't. Cat, don't tell me to promise things that I can't promise. I will mention Turbo Teen again numerous times. Has to be something that people will be excited about. I have to get you all excited. I'll have to think. Chain Together as a 2-person? Oh, well, I could probably play it with Steph. Maybe I could do a sub goal where the reward is because we've been meaning to do this for ages. Where Steph and I play golf with friends together, and you get like you'll get to see a side of Steph that you've never seen before. Her super competitive side. Because that's something else. She is like she's like a completely different person when it comes to golf games. That's good. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I could like focus on making that from like next week, maybe then. Oh, I'm glad I asked you guys. You guys always have like the best ideas. I'm glad I asked you guys about it. Guys, how do you think like mermaids would reproduce? Do you think it's like seahorses? Yeah, Sparkle, at the end of the day, yeah, exactly. It's one of those things, isn't it? Because it's like, I like hanging out with you guys and being like, you know, like having an atmosphere where it's like more friendly rather than like a relationship of like streamer and the person watching kind of thing. And that's why like talking about like sub goals and stuff like that, I feel is quite awkward because it's like asking your friends like, well, we need more money. It's like, you know, it's like you don't ask friends that, you know. You're like, oh, Dinosaur, that's very sweet. I like hanging out with you guys as well. Oh my god, Froyo! You got him! Okay. There he is! Okay. That's so true, Kat. Like, in this country, it's like, you're like shamed for the idea of like asking for a raise at your job or something. It's like, for shame. Oh my god, you got a new kissing record from Sonic? Well done, baby. Now you're gonna have to get lots of bananas in the shop now, Froyo, because you've got Donkey Kong to look after. Oh yes, well, exactly. Like, I never want anyone to feel like pressured for it. So everyone's situations are different. I never want like people to be like, "Oh God, I can't support them." I hate that. You know, it went viral, didn't it? There was this one streamer that was like, "If you can't afford to sub, don't watch me." I was like, Jesus Christ! It's like, shit. Some people are so entitled, it's insane. Did you? Yeah, Fro, you saw that? I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I like just hanging out with you guys. I think you're all really funny. You guys make me laugh, so I just enjoy hanging out with you. Yeah, yes it was. That's the one. Yeah, that's the person. You get it for free now? Yeah, that's fair. Me showing up with a dollar necklace and shit. Me turning, like, what is it like? Me turning up in a Tesla and the latest phone. I'm like, guys, we need to do another. We need to do another subscriber goal. That'd never ever happen because one, I can't drive, and two, those like folding expensive phones, I'd snap it in half. I'm too heavy-handed. You got? Oh, did you finally get Slowpoke as well? Finally, everything's coming up for Froyo. Oh, that's gross. If you want me to respond, you gotta do that. Oh, that's so gross. That's like those old, like, in the 90s where they had, like, chat lines and you had to pay to phone up to talk to people. Gross. Streamers that... Oh my god, really? They put sub-only mode on? But that's like... Oh god, you're gonna be like excluding like so many people. Now, when we're drawing and stuff together as well, it's like, you know, when we're doing stuff like this, I'd never do that. That's terrible. That seems so mean. That's like, it's like playground tactics, you know, where it's like, oh, we're in our group, you're not allowed to sit at our table. It's like, what? Listen, what are you doing? No, oh, I'd feel so bad if people felt like excluded from it. That sucks. When the chat's huge? Oh, when there's like lots of people that go. Sam, was that you? Again, making promises that won't be kept. What? And why is it so close? A hot guy? Oh my god. The goal thing would have to be like over here. You have to make that a bit bigger. Oh my god, quite you, but you're third? You were first, what, half hour ago? I did draw Froyo. I remember how I drawn you as well. I drawn, Jesus, thinking about it, it's not very flattering, is it? I think I drawn Froyo in a trash can. But it wasn't meant in like a mean way. It was kind of like this. I think. And he had like his hands poking out the trash can. Like, hello! I think it was like that. Yeah, that was it, and a pot of Froyo.
Oh yeah, and it was like written in cursive, wasn't it? It was written like that, kinda.
You have the picture? Oh, that's sweet. You do Henry's pet fish? Oh, that's cute. Oh my god, is that like a paper fish? That's really cool. Babies. That's such a cool idea, Sam. Maybe she takes trash out of the ocean and she's magic, right? And she folds them into origami fish and they become like alive fish. It sounds like a Ghibli movie, Sam. We're about to make a lot of money. Send it in the video. Yeah, go for it, bro. That's so cool.
You guys, oh, sea serpent, EBDB, 69 kilograms. That's a very exact number. It's hot as folk. Bloody heck. It gets so muggy in the evenings. That's what I can't stand. It's the stickiness. I'm just looking at all of your guys' stuff because you're doing such a cool job. I love these. Henry's fish rip. Oh, he's got little ghosts. That's cute. Oh my god, Sage, you got Teto? She shows up so little. I don't remember what I set her rarity to, but she shows up like so rarely. Oh, lucky star, I will brighten your day. Oh, it's a baby.
That's really cute.
Oh, you guys did some great ones. Oh my god, it's a baby! Is elusive a rarity?
Yeah, you can have, like, in terms of, like, I suppose I should say to you guys as well, you can get, in terms of rarity, it goes up, common is the most common, then uncommon, then rare, then epic, and then legendary. So I think there's like five or six, is that? And if you have a preference as to which one you want it to be, which is fine, just whack it next to what you've drawn, and I can do that for you. That's absolutely fine.
Do you want me to, I should probably write that down as well for you guys. And put it up here. So there's common, then uncommon, common, I can't even remember them now. Common, uncommon, rare, epic, and then legend, I think? Common, uncommon, rare. Yeah, I think it's that. Yeah, I think there's 5. I love train OT.
That's awesome.
Train OT! Oh, these are... I'm so excited to, like
I say, what I'll do is I'll leave it for a day before I start doing it, so you guys have plenty of time. But I'll download them all and go into Clip and like cut them out for you, save them as PNGs and stuff, so you have like an outline and things, and then put them in. Is there anything? Are you guys like cool with me apart from putting in these for you guys? Are you guys cool? I'll put in more Pokemon. I know you guys are fine with that. Do you guys want me to find like some real life types of fish and stuff as well, and sharks and things? Are you guys cool with real life ones? I can put in fish from other games. I know you guys said Stardew Valley was a very popular one. I can try and pop some of those in for you as well. Yeah, Port Jackson. That was what my one's going to be. Yeah, I'll put Port Jackson in as one for me. A sea slug. Oh yeah, sea slug would be good. There's so many of those as well, like the really colourful ones and the one that looks like a rabbit. That's a really cute one. And if I can find little gifs of them, I'll put them in as well, because it's always cool seeing them move. Have you guys ever seen one of those? I wonder if I can find it for you. There's a type of eel that I think is really cool. Real Port Jackson and the real Port Jackson. Let me see if I can find a gif of it. Yeah, here it is. This would be a cool one to put in. I'll put it on screen for you. Hold on, because it's quite hypnotizing to watch. There we go. So where's this going to show up? It'll be over here, I think. Yeah, this thing is called is it a rainbow ribbon eel? Look at this. Look at that thing! Isn't it hypnotic the way it swims? You love that? Aren't they cool? Yeah, but like, imagine seeing that in the sea. Looks like a little, you'd want to eat? Don't eat it. Aren't some eels poisonous? Yeah, that'd be a fun one. I could literally put that one in, like the little gif of him. Rainbow ribbon eel. It's like those ones that they use, you know, in the Olympics, those ribbon things. Looks like one of those. As a beta fish. Submissive fish. Yeah, I love those. And it was this gif that I saw. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, look at that thing. Yeah, gymnastic. They have the ribbons, don't they? And they like sort of like dance around. Yeah, so I'm staring at it now. I'm just like, pretty eel. There's loads of cool eels as well, isn't there, in the sea and stuff? Like, isn't it weird that, like, electric eels live in, like, water? Like, electric and water, you think, like, it'd explode? But, like, like, that's so weird. And it, like, can stun its prey to eat by using this electricity, but it doesn't blow up. They're like the sea life's little toasters swimming around. Rhythmic swimnastics. Oh! Turns out you can learn everything from Pokemon types. I mean, you're not wrong. Right, my chickadees. It's nearly 11:30, and it's hot as balls. So I'm going to have to leave you for now. But, like I said, I'll let this, as long as you've got the link to the canvas, if you're working on it right now, make sure you save the link, because I'll leave it up and going for, I'll say like an entire day. We'll say you give you your 24 hours for it, yeah? And that's when I'll download them and cut them out and stuff and put them in the game for you. So, I hope you've enjoyed this week. I've had so much fun. It's been so fish-themed this week. I've had a great time. We'll be uploading on the Sunday. And remember, that's that throwback. I think you'll enjoy it. And on here, I will see you again on Monday. So take it easy and look after yourselves. And I will see you very soon, okay? Bye-bye.